Hey guys, Llama here. We are back on Overstressed finally. So it's been a bit since the first episodes came out and we recorded those. But I'm finally back on the server doing some more work. We're going solo today. So we're working on my zombie farm today actually. So I got really lucky. Like incredibly lucky. Right under my base right here is a zombie spawner. Let me take you up to where the base is located. Freaking, it's just, I don't know what my luck is. My luck is just astronomical apparently. So I'm on one of the edges of the world, on one of the corners of the world that we have right now, up on a big hill. So I just kind of put a base up here. I'll show that off in a little bit. Just made a little base and I just dug straight down, literally just straight down randomly. I just needed a mine shaft just to go down and get diamonds. And there was a freaking zombie spawner. So here is the beginning of this spawner. So the idea is that they're gonna drop into this tube, kind of sit here, and then all get murdered, and then rinse and repeat. I'm not quite sure how I plan to do that yet. I'm not sure if I can actually send fire through like semi-open blocks, such as like hoppers and things. I'm gonna be testing that soon. But that's the idea, is into this big tube and then auto-killed and then all their stuff put into some kind of storage system. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do yet, but right here is just the zombie spawner. I cannot believe how lucky I was just to get it right here. I gotta take all these ladders out and everything, but you know what? That's fun. I got lots of resources and things from building this out. But let me show you what the design looks like right now. All right, so we're in my thumbnail world. This is for literally just taking pictures for thumbnails and things, which, yeah, you'll probably get a little bit of this in there. But this is the idea so far for the zombie farm area. So I kind of wanted to design it after some Asian architecture, and then I was like, you know what, that sounds hard. I'm gonna kind of take bits and pieces, and it turned out pretty good actually, in my opinion. So I normally never use acacia wood. I will admit that 100%. I hate the color of acacia planks, but something about the acacia stripped logs just really like spoke to me here. And I think that's mostly because Asian architecture uses like a bunch of red and such, red and gold and colors like that. So it really kind of spoke to me. But as you can see right here, we have our big test tube. They'll drop down into that. They'll sit right there, get lit on fire, get pulverized, get something. I don't know yet. Like I said, I'll figure that out. So basically, there'll be like four sides that are all going to be these big walls. There's going to be 3 of them that are going to have chests on them, and there's going to be one that's just a place to like go up. And I might or might not move other spawners later. It depends on how we do the spawner moving. If we do end up doing it, I'll actually do that just to make it just easier and use this big area. So there's that. All right, now we're in my design world. This place has a lot of just junk everywhere. I'll be building some of these pieces in this server. This is kind of a laggy world right now. It's a lot of stuff. There's the train from freaking Lamination. There's the storage facility with the giant door, my elevator system. There's a lot here. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. What we're here for is actually, you know what? I have a better idea. I've just thought of what I'm gonna do for this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is it's gonna be a manual farm unless I turn the manual set off. I have a very neat idea of what I could do here. So like I said, saws are actually, like, they will kill. The saws that you can cut with right here, the mechanical saws, they actually will kill. So what I think would be really cool to do, if I go ahead and do, I don't know what block I'll use, but if I use a mechanical piston and send it down into it, and they just kind of all get squished, I don't know, I just think that would be really cool. I think that's gonna be the plan. Alright, so I got some more work done on this finally. As you can tell, the design changed a little bit. So squishing the zombies didn't work. I found out that apparently just the items just phase through. That's all they do, so I had to change it up. So what do we have here now is if I go ahead and just kind of crack this open and hit that. So whenever it starts dropping down, it'll actually turn on these saws at certain points and basically just kind of munch up the zombies. It might be a little on the, I don't know if you'd say on the morbid side. They're zombies, they're undead, but I thought this would be fun to do. And this way the items don't phase through, because Apparently, it's just enough to where they phase through, and maybe if I used slabs, it wouldn't have been an issue, but I didn't want to really... So it's going to have 2 of these sequential gear shifts. I'm going to put another one on the inside, and basically, whenever these get activated, I'm using these chain drives because they're very handy for this. So if you have 1 input, 2 sequence drives, and then 1 output into these, or 2 into these chain drives, you can actually get a singular output with multiple different options. I use this on a bunch of different things. It's very handy. But basically, one of these is going to send it down about 13 blocks, and then it's going to stop. It's going to spin, sort of like my Corey, actually. That's where this design came from up there. That's why it's so compact. It's going to spin around for a little bit until the zombies are dead, and then it's going to sink down another block, spin again, just so that we get whatever's left, such as like the little baby zombies and such. And then it's going to raise itself back up, waiting to be refilled again. And I'm going to make a timer and everything. That's not as important, so I just wanted to go ahead and show what we have right here. If I go ahead and hit this button right here, I believe, that is the up button. So if I hit the stop button right here, okay, let's try this again. If I hit this button, it drops down. So it'll drop down about 12 blocks or so, I believe I set it to. Then it's going to wait 2 seconds. 1, 2, and then it drops down again. And then it'll spin and everything, and it should theoretically not phase any of the zombies in. So all the items should drop down to the hoppers. That's the main thing I'm worried about. And then whenever it's done and I send the timer off, I'm probably going to put it into this as well. Because as you can see, I'm basically coding this entire thing. So if I do a time delay and then if I send it back up 13 blocks, I can actually do everything in this one gear shift. Okay, so if we go ahead and hit this top one, we're going to see it go drop 12 down, wait 2 seconds, drop 1 down, wait 2 seconds, and then come back up. Theoretically, that's what this should do. I love these, and the big thing I really wish that happened here is that they went longer. Like, I wish I could put more into one sequential gear shift, because it would be really, really handy to be able to basically code an entire system in one. It would be sort of like a command block without it being a command block. That's the entire system. I have to make the redstone timer and such. I'm going to basically make a lever that turns on and off a clock, and then a button that will pulse whenever I need it. But that's really simple. I'm going to do that whenever I get this whole thing set up in the actual server. So we're going to head back over to the server and get basically the whole farm built. So I'll see you over there. Sadly, this is all I got finished for the farm. I wanted to get more done, but school and life and things, it just kind of took over. So this is all I gotten done in the zombie farm. I just want to say, if you're still watching and everything, I do plan on putting out a short showing the whole thing functioning, everything, and kind of giving a final rundown of it all. I don't want this video to run on too long, and I want to get something out, and I feel bad for basically throwing this on the side and then trying to rush something out really fast. I think it's better just to show what I have. But I do hope you guys, I hope everyone enjoys this video. Let me know down in the comments what you think I can really improve on these. I'm trying to work on making these better. Work on just my production value. So any kind of tips and tricks would be greatly appreciated. This one was a little rushed just because college life, it's really getting to me. So, like I said, I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I will definitely be giving a full update probably next week in a shorts, just so you can see it. But if you do want to ever watch live, I do stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5:30 CST. That is where I do a lot of progress, such as like digging out this huge hole and different things like that. So if you ever want to come check me out live, that is the place to do so. And I would greatly appreciate it if you left a like on the video. That means a ton to me. And then if you want to see more, sub to the channel. It gives you all kinds of updates and everything. But I do hope that you just have an amazing just rest of your day. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye. I am facing the wrong way. Bye.